Hello everybody, welcome back to a little Motor Mayhem. I'm going to give you a little behind the scenes real quick. God, look at that. That's the final guy. I knew this would happen. We log on, play this for like a second, and then this dude is here. It's alright, we'll do this, and then we'll come back and, you know, play a couple verses or something. Maybe show some levels we didn't get to see. But yeah, so... little behind the scenes is I record this. So there's a button where it's like, hey, you can record, you know, what you're doing. So you press start record, and then you go for your thing. That's how I break it up into multiple episodes. So I'll like just record enough to have, and then once I hit about 15 to 20 minutes in that range, sometimes most of the time on certain games I go way over, but yeah, so I'll hit that, stop recording, break it up, and then just pick it up right where I left off. It keeps things very simple, keeps things organized. You know, it's not by any means the most technical or heavy editing or anything like, you know, spectacular, I guess. But, you know, it gets the job done. While I have the things recorded, I'll go into the file the recordings save in. So, like, you know, I'll have a 15-minute video here and there. But after each recording, when I stop it, I go to that video and rename it. So I'll rename this one, like, Motor Mayhem 1. Well, no, this one specifically is Motor Mayhem 5. But, you know, like, the first one I record, I do Motor Mayhem 1. And then whatever I think the title should be or something to have to do with the title. So, you know, that way I don't have to think about it too much later on when I upload and edit it. But also, you do Motor Mayhem 1 and then Motor Mayhem 2 for the next one first. That way it stays in order in your file, because when you go to like actually throw it up, it's very tough to know if you're breaking it up this way which one was which. You know, they have a time and date on them, but like, you know, who wants to sit there and go through the time and date? Like, you know, you want to just look at something and know what it is, and that's why I do like Motor Mayhem 1, Motor Mayhem 2. Because if I did like the title, like I say, I do the title next. If I did I don't know, bouncing up and down on this guy. 1, right? Like, it would just go in order alphabetically. So, you know, I don't know why I decided to pick bouncing up and down on this guy. I think I just let my brain do it at once. See, I'm like focusing, but also talking. So what I meant by bouncing up and down on this guy was, like, me and him were going up on this bounce pad together, and I wanted to say like bouncing up and down with this guy, but I said on for some reason because I think I bounced off of him. So I don't know, there was a thought process there. It just came out entirely wrong. You know, you just leave it up to your imagination, or don't even, or don't. Yeah, so anyway, before I talked about bouncing on a guy, what I was explaining is that there's a lot of buttons I have to push. That was the moral of my story, is there's a lot of buttons I have to push. So there's the start recording, then I switch to my other screen, and I do the video list, and I change the color of the video from red to blue. Red, for me, when I upload it, means it's an idea. It has absolutely nothing yet. It's just an idea of what I want to do. Blue is it's recorded, but I haven't edited it or uploaded it, so it's somewhere within the, you know, refining stages. And then green is it's uploaded, it's ready to go. I keep like a few weeks of backlog in the video too, so that I know like where I've been, where I'm gonna go with videos and stuff. So, all right, we've gone through the 4 steps that I have in the recording process. 1, you get on, you know, your recording thing, you hit start recording. 2, you finish the recording, and then you move on to the folder, title everything appropriately. 3, you change the actual, like, look of the thing in the video list. And then 4 is just, like, you move on to the next one, and you start the process over again, and, you know, either you're ending the series or you're taking it a step further. This is exactly what I was joking about, too. That I would get to this point, and I wouldn't know what to do afterwards. Well, What am I continuing, though? I don't know what I'm continuing. I guess it's going to take me back to the menu. Yeah, so there's that whole process, right? A little behind the scenes, like I say, of all this stuff. And, again, I brought that up because there's just a lot of different, like, go to one screen to the other, you know, push this button, title this, do this, click on this. And sometimes I forget to start recording before I start doing things here, because then I have to push buttons on the controller to make stuff happen here. Each round pits you against a non-stop succession of one-on-one battles. Survive the onslaught to advance. No respawns. I'll give you guys an option. Either we do this and pick it up on a later date, or do we do that option, or do we just do this? I don't know, because it would be... Man, I don't know. I'm so confused now. Yeah, you know what? Let's do it. We already did to him. Let's do the trifecta. We'll go for it. Who cares? I don't know. An onslaught of people come out. All right. Let's see what happens. Yeah, I mean, who cares, right? Screw it. Let's just go for it. I was going to say, like, maybe we just, you know... Do I just do a couple of verses and show off some maps? But I feel like the map I wanted to show off I don't even have unlocked anyway. So maybe we just do this one and say Falk it, right? We were talking about editing and the whole process and stuff. People are curious about what I do and how I do it. And look, here's the thing. Again, guys, this is not like anything special. I don't do anything super crazy. I don't, you know... Like, I could do all kinds of stuff with the editing if I wanted to, but it's just not my style, you know? I like to make it very much like a stream, but a more personalized experience for YouTube specifically. You know, so I don't like to take an actual stream and cut it up because you feel like you're missing a whole lot by not being in the stream. You know, funny moments, clips, things like that are different than, you know, in my opinion, just like playing a game and then you're talking to chat or you get a raid or whatever happens, you know. So... I like to do this one-shot recording, not a whole lot of editing. You know, you get my full thoughts. Whether they're thoughts that are stupid or smart or introspective or, you know, whatever the case may be. Like, you're going to get the full perspective. You're going to get everything that there is for me to offer in that moment. And I think that's really fun. I think it's really unique. I think it's just a kind of a cool way to, you know, go about things. And it's a more personal way. It also gives you kind of a window into the stream. Because I think something that really sucks about going from YouTube to Twitch or, you know, whatever, Twitch to YouTube, is that you get a very different experience than you're expecting. So, like, if one of my favorite YouTubers goes live, it always feels like, you know, they're still on YouTube, but they're live. So it just doesn't feel like you can really get all the benefits of a stream. You just kind of see, like, more reaction, more live in the moment, less editing. This one, you see that kind of stuff. But you can kind of just relax and do it. You don't have to feel obligated to do anything, and, you know, it just is what it is. The stream, on the other hand, is the same exact thing, but I'm interacting with people. So it's, you know, it's a very similar experience that you're going to get, and I like to keep it very together with it, I guess. I don't know. I love YouTubing. I love streaming. And I try to, like, cater it towards what I'm actually working on, I guess. You know? If that makes any sense. I definitely, I don't know, man. I wish I had done this earlier. I keep telling people, like, yo, if you want to do something like this, just freaking get into it, you know? There's no reason to hold yourself back from doing something you love. You never know what you're going to find out there. I didn't know what I was going to find. I'm deeply in love with streaming and YouTubing. And I always wanted to do YouTube. I didn't know what streaming really was, but I always wanted to do YouTubing. And now I can't get enough. I have so many ideas, and I have so many ways to, like, make it happen. I think that's a lot of people's big problem, though, is, like, they don't know where to start, you know, which I totally get, because it's a whole lot of technology you don't really ever have to use in your everyday life. You know, the only reason I even started streaming was because one of my good friends, Julian, was talking about it. We were hanging out like a lot, and he was like, "Dude, you know, we should do this. Like, let's do it." So we did it together, and it was a lot of fun. But we both wanted to do YouTube more than anything, I think. You know, I think we both just had that mindset, that setup, the idea for it. And before that, like, you know, probably 5-6 years straight, I wanted to do YouTube, but I just could not figure out how to get started. And ironically enough, I think that's a lot of people's problem, is like there's no YouTube tutorial on really how to start a YouTube. I'm gonna probably do one, honestly, because people are like, well, let's be honest, you get in a YouTube video for anything you need, and it's like 5 minutes of them explaining who they are and what they're doing, and it's like, all right, great, where's the stuff I need? They give you a whole bunch of like why you want to do it, and it's like, I know why I want to do it. I know why I need this help. I just want to know what's going on here. So I might do like a quick hit series or something. Like I said, I'm not like super in-depth when it comes to the editing, uploading, any of that stuff. I'm not like, you know, doing jump cuts and crazy stuff. That's really not my style. I'm super low-key with it. But I could definitely help somebody like pull a stream together real quick, or pull a YouTube together real quick, you know? Get them the information they need to get. Ooh, this laser actually locks on. That's pretty cool. Oh, get crushed. Nah, I don't think he got crushed. Damn, he was close, though. Doesn't really lock on that well, does it? Up. Up. Okay. Yeah, give me that. I don't know why we have brake and power brake, you know what I mean? When it comes to the control setup in this game. I'm not sure what the difference between one or the other is. I mean, obviously one's a power brake and one's not a brake, but... Oh, god damn it. He's got his freaking shield on. This fight's taking all too long. All too freaking long. Yeah, I can't believe how many of these I've actually done. Like, I'm really just kind of sucked into this. I'm getting lost in the conversation. I'm getting lost in the game. Like, it's been a really good time. I'm not going to lie. I don't know how exciting this is to watch or how interesting it is to listen to, but I'll tell you what, I am having the time of my life here. These games bring me back, man. Oh, come on. Don't get the health, you idiot. Just prolong the inevitable, my friend. Oh, he just took some rockets. What a dick. I want those rockets. Alright, hit him with that blade real quick. Hit him with that blade real quick. I don't think as a kid I knew what this endurance was. I think I was more afraid that... Usually games, when they say endurance, you just, you know, you go until you die. You know, see what your high score can be. And I did not really like that at all. I was very much more like a deathmatch, get the kills and move on kind of person. And there were games, I think Dynasty Warriors has that, where you just kind of fight until you can't fight anymore, and it's like, I don't know, I don't want to go until I drop. I want to go until I win. You know? Like, at the end of the day, I don't care how many kills I got or how many points I got or whatever. If I'm dead, like, that's not really that's not really the outcome I'm looking for, you know? So I want that chain gun up there, though. Yeah, there you go. There you go. Oh my god. Where's my guy? He's up there. I like this arena. It's nice and simple. The TV's kind of fun. The multiple levels, though, get kind of annoying because these guys just go up there, and it's hard to fight up there because there's so much stuff that can bounce you off and bounce you down. Alright, one more dude, I think, somewhere. One more dude, I think. Perhaps. Oh, there he is. Is that my fire truck dude? Yeah. Damn. He totally just juked me out. Where are you? Oh, you're up there. You're up there? What the hell are you doing up there? Yeah, man, that was all 3 of them direct hit. I like it. You got to use the boost to kind of correct yourself from flopping all over the place. That's another thing that's pretty cool about this game. The physics of the game are wacky, right? But they're consistently wacky. So I think that's kind of cool. Well, anyway, guys, like I said, my worst fear was confirmed. As soon as I logged on to this and recorded it, I had the final boss fight. So we are going to probably do one more of these, get through the rest of this tournament, and I will see you all next time. Thank you so much for hanging out. If you guys have any questions about editing and uploading and stuff like that too, or anything with this process, if you're looking to get started on YouTube, Twitch, Kick, whatever, streaming, yeah, I love helping people, and I don't want anything other than to help people. So believe me, if you need anything, you can always let me know. I'm going to reiterate that in the next video too, just so, like, you know, it's not you have to stay till the end to listen to what I have to say or anything. But yeah, I do love seeing people do what they love, and it's hard to if you don't know what you're going to do, you know, getting into it wise and everything. But anyway, have a good one. Be yourselves. I will continue to try to be myself as much as possible. I really don't have the energy to live any other way. Yeah, you guys are awesome. Thank you all for everything. Have a good one.